week's live edition of the Supply Chain Events Weekly Update. Really excited to be coming to you live here on December 29th, which just so happens to be my birthday. So no day goes sort of unworked a little bit. Birthdays, holidays, every day in logistics and supply chain, it's always happening. So I'm really excited to be here with you all today, though, and also excited to have Jay Capron on today as our guest, who is going to be co-hosting with me, and he's from IWLA. For those who don't know a lot about you, Jay, or IWLA, could you do a little introduction for both?
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, happy birthday. That's
Thank
very
you.
cool. Yeah, my son's birthday is actually tomorrow too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I'm Jay Capron. I am the director of strategic initiatives at IWLA. I've been here about just over a year. It's a new role. I work very closely with our president, Jay Strother, and director of strategic initiatives. What does that mean? Well, I'm looking forward at our strategic plan when it comes to our marketing, all of our government affairs work, and all the things we're doing as we look forward to the future with IWLA. And it's really bright. Our events have been doing great. We are very excited about the upcoming convention, which we're of course going to talk about quite a bit here as we dive into the podcast. And my background, just in general, I was a radio host for an AM radio station for about 10 years or so. I
Mhm.
have some. I have a communications degree, and I also have a background with government affairs work. So it kind of was a nice, perfect fit here for IWLA. I'm very
Mhm.
happy to be here. And IWLA is just a tremendous organization. Our members are amazing. We are the resource for warehouse logistics, the International Warehouse Logistics Association. We are the only trade association that represents the interests of warehouse-based third-party logistics providers across North America.
Mhm.
And we've been around for over 130 years, so been around for a while.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that 130-year component may creep into the conversation here shortly. So I keep track, just like this particular show that we're on right now. I keep pretty good track of all the different events that occur within the industry throughout the year, and IWLA pops up quite a bit. That you all host a number of events around North America, and so specifically, we're here to chat a little bit about the convention and expo. Can you talk a little bit more about that that's coming up?
Sure, yeah. So our convention is kind of like our Super Bowl. It's our biggest event of the year. We have over 80% C level executives at this event. So these are the decision makers. That's why I think people like to come to our event, because not only do they get to bump elbows and talk shop with other experts and other warehouse owners throughout the entire country and throughout the world, really. And they can share best practices and talk about what they're going through. But then also the vendors love that too, because these are the people that if there's something that you have, a new product, a new cutting edge, something that's going to affect the warehouse industry, these are the people you want to be in front of as well. So every year the booths sell out. It's a very
Wow.
popular event, and it's in San Antonio, Texas this year. So the theme is Mission Possible, unlock your warehouse potential. And we're going off the whole Mission Possible theme. We've got all this cool spy related stuff, lots
Mhm.
of surprises. We're going to have a Tom Cruise lookalike. We're going to have just all kinds of fun stuff at our event. So we hope to see you in San Antonio. It's March 29th to the 31st. And that early bird deadline, we got to get that out there, is January
Yes.
15th. And you can save like over $600 by registering before the 15th. So we really encourage you to get out there and sign up if you know you're coming, because why not save that money?
Yeah, and I think specifically the price point for that early bird was 1891,
That's
something
right.
like that.
The founding year of IWLA. We just had a little fun with that this year. So easy to remember, and it's a good price to get into our signature event of the year. So we hope to see you out there. And of course, there's different price ranges too for all of our exhibitors. If you want a booth, I think the booths are like over 70% sold out now. So again, if you're
Okay.
on the fence, get out there now, because they do sell out every year. Our booths sell out, and we want to see you there. So
Yeah.
sign up today.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. I have attended one of the forums that you all have hosted, but have not yet been to the convention. I did see, some highlights from last year's though, and looks like a good time. And kind of like a lot of conferences, opens up with a golf tournament on the first day, it seems.
Yep, it does. And so we encourage you to do that. Actually, we have our golf tournament, which is a lot of fun. We are going to have shirts this year too. So we've gone back and forth over the years of having the polo shirts, and I know some people who love to collect those are excited about that. So
Okay.
shirts. You can rent clubs, so you don't have to haul those across the country if you're going to Texas. And then that is also very well attended. So sign up for that as well, just to make sure we can get you in for a foursome. But this is the first year we actually have two events coinciding with that. We've been listening, we've been polling and surveying our members, and some people are like, you know what, I don't golf, or I'm bringing my family, they don't golf, or what can we do during that time?
Yeah.
So we have pickleball, and we have a guided tour, a walking tour of the area, like a nature walk. So people can sign up for that if they'd like to do something else other than golf. So that kicks things off for the first day there.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thanks for catching us up on everything related to IWLA and the upcoming convention and expo there in San Antonio. Maybe we could kind of dig into what else is going on. And before we do that, I'll just give a quick shout out to the Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals, who is the sponsor for this particular calendar of events, and they host a lot of events throughout the year. So shout out to them, and thanks to them for their support for this whole deal. Moving on, we'll take a quick look at just look at the supply chain events calendar that is on the website. We can actually see that there are no events, surprise, surprise, this week, and not much of anything going on next week as well, as everyone kind of hits the reset button and celebrates the new year coming on. But there is a pretty good amount in here. If we start looking, we can look at the month view, and we can just scroll through here real quick as it loads. The events that I will be at, I'm actually doing what I'm calling a supply chain safari, where I was intending to take off on the 4th to head to Nigeria for about 4 days, 5 days, and then head to Johannesburg. But as you all may have noticed in the news, we recently launched some missiles into Nigeria, and so I'm holding off on the Nigeria part of the trip for the moment, but I will be heading to South Africa from about the 9th or 10th until the 15th. And so now we've got that calendar pulled up. So if we take a quick look at January, you can kind of tell toward the end of January, events start picking up a bit. And then definitely moving on to February, things get quite busy. Quick scroll through there. And then we'll just take a quick look at February of March, sorry. March is really kind of like, I think, the Super Bowl time. You know, it's quite a busy time of the year for events there. So I'll also be attending Manifest in Vegas, TPM March 1st through 4th, right up here with my friends at Century Supply Chain Solutions. And then, of course, I'll be there in San Antonio with Jay and everyone else hanging out there. And then kind of rounding out toward the end of the spring part of the season is Modex out there in Atlanta. So in general, though, I actually have about 44 potential events that I'll be attending next year.
Wow.
So more than likely, I will see you all somewhere at one of them, in addition to actual Supply Chain Social Club hosted events I'll be hosting. What else might be on your radar, Jay? Do you get out to any other conferences or events in the industry?
I do. I actually, especially being my first year with IWLA, I really got myself out there last year, and I'm planning on again this year. So it's funny, the ones you met, I'll be at almost all those. So I'll be at Manifest there, I'll see you at Modex. And then, you know, just for our events, we actually have a new corporate headquarters. We just moved to Schaumburg, Illinois from Plains. It's like a 20-minute move. Brand new, beautiful corporate office. We're really excited to be there, but it also has meeting space. So we're actually going to have some more home field advantage for some of our events in Chicagoland. So you're going to know on the calendar that we're bringing people to Chicago more here over the next few years. We've got beautiful meeting space. We're perfect. You know, it's a good spot, certainly center of the country too. And so we're excited about that. But of course, on the winter months, you know, we like to get to warmer places. We're going to be in Long Beach for Essentials of Warehousing. That's January 27th to the 30th. We're doing a boat cruise or not a cruise, a boat tour of the Port of Long Beach. So that'll be cool. And then we've got, of course, you mentioned the convention. We've got our marketing and HR events. We have our legal events later on this year, fulfillment, which you're familiar with. You were at that event. So all throughout the year, we just encourage you to check out IWLA.com. Our calendar's up there. We're excited that they're available to our events are open and available to register for. So if you'd like to go check those out, you can go and sign up today and see. We hope to see you at some of these events because it's so fun to network to. Our members are the best. You know this, the industry, it's just awesome. The people are so cool. And I'm really proud to be part of IWLA, and I'm really excited about 2026.
For sure. I am too. Well, if you are a host or an attendee of an event out there and you'd like to come on and join and be a co-host for this Monday morning live stream about events, feel free to shoot me a DM or hit me up to join in, and you can be in Jay's seat here. You don't have to be a former radio disc jockey yourself to come on. And also, if you are interested in following along, there is the Sergere Where's Nathan page, which kind of tracks where I will be. And when I'm at these conferences, you can log in here and actually pinpoint and track where I'm at. So that will wrap things up for today. I'll hit stop on sharing the screen. Jay, any last words before we wrap up today and close out 2025?
Well, thanks first of all for having me on. It was a lot of fun. I hope to see you. I will see you at convention. I hope that all the listeners will see you out there as well. Have a great 2026. Happy New Year and happy birthday. I'll end it on that.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay. All right. See you